What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Dead Frontier 2. So if you don't know what Dead Frontier is, basically Dead Frontier 1 was a browser zombie survival game from back in like 2007, 2008 is when I played it, where it was a top-down isometric zombie survival game, and it kind of blew up and became very, very popular because that was right before zombies got popular. If you're anything like me, I've been watching Land of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, basically anything by Romero since I was a little kid. And there was a real lack of zombie games up until like Resident Evil. And that was pretty much all the zombie games there were. Now, nowadays, it's hard to tell that because there's zombie games everywhere and they're super popular. But for a while, I felt like I was probably the only person that was into zombies. Well, Dead Frontier capitalized on that, and that's how it got so popular in being like the only zombie MMO of the time period before, there was a Dead State, before there was like, Dying Light and all of these kinds of games that brought things back into vogue, Dead Island and all that kind of stuff. There was really only Dead Frontier, and it wasn't like a fantastic browser game. It was very much pay to win, but it's got a sequel now, Dead Frontier 2. And so we're going to check out Dead Frontier 2 today. It's going to be free to play on Steam in a couple of days. I don't know how this is going to go. I've put a little bit of time into the game just to kind of get used to the controls and figure out how everything works. But aside from that, this is going to be mostly blind. Let's go ahead and make a new character real fast so you know what to expect. I like that face right there. I'm going to go, we can have like long hair. Yeah, let's have long hair. Why not? I never do long hair. And then we'll have like brown hair. We'll have like a thin beard. We'll have like a thin mustache. Yeah, that looks all right. We look like a Survivor guy. And in fact, that's going to be our generic ass name, Survivor guy. Hooray, Splattercat, the king of individuality. So let's dive straight onto the game and see if it's got anything to offer that you would be interested in. I will say, having played the game a little bit, there are going to be some critiques in this playthrough. There are going to be some critiques and observations as we go through this. But the first one is the letterboxing. I got to get rid of the letterboxing, man. I hate that letterboxing. I don't know why that's on by default, but it drives me crazy. I don't like it at all. Lots and lots of options inside of here just in case you're one of those people who likes to tweak your game. Not going to worry about that for the moment. There we go. You got to get rid of the letterboxing. I would probably also get rid of the effect that makes water drip down the camera. I don't know if we can actually do that in the settings, but the game would be better without it. Like, it'd be okay if it was only on the screen. Yeah, there it is. It'd be cool if it was only on the screen for a couple of seconds whenever you zoned into a new area, but that literally stays on the entire time unless you disable it in the options. At the beginning of the game, we've started out with a 32 caliber pistol, which I've never even heard of. I've heard of 380. I've heard of 38. I've never seen a 32 caliber pistol. So we got a 32 caliber pistol and 30 rounds. We also started out with a big old hunk of wood and a little, I don't know, we've got like a little chest flashlight. I've never seen one of those in real life, but in every video game, you've got one. And there's some dead people around here. Back on this side, you can see our car. We're pretty much the only people playing the game right now because it's not out. It comes out like next week. So the only people you're going to see playing the game right now are like streamers and early access people that were added in for like backing the project and stuff like that. I know this for a fact because every single game I've been in, Roxy Rose has been in it. So I'm assuming that for like the West Coast server hive or whatever, there's only so many people playing. But the game will be out in a day or two and you can check it out. It's free, so you got nothing to lose. There's a zombie right over there. I do love the zombie design in this game. The zombie design in this game is very, very cool. They look quite gross and like oily. Oh, there's another one over here too. Ew, there's zombies everywhere. Okay, so maybe I won't deal with that. Can I search these cars? I can search this trash can over here. Let's go check out this trash can and see if it's got anything that we want. Is that guy following me? I think he's following me. I'm pretty sure he's hot on my trail right now. What do we find in the trash can? We got cylinder heads. Pretty sure that's the head gasket for a car. Is a head gasket different from a cylinder head? I don't know. I'm not a car guy. You guys will have to... I don't think this dude's going to leave me alone until I deal with him. Here, let's go ahead and bash him over the head a few times. I've found that I have the best luck with combat if I hit them like once and then I run away briefly and I don't do like a follow-up swing. That's what that's just... Oh no, we might get hit right there. Oof. That was a little shallow on the swingy front. There we go. Put a little bit more heat on him. I do think the attack animations could be a little bit better. Like some kind of attacking combination would be, I think, better. That swing right there is pretty much all that you get. You can also right-click to do that right there, but I don't really know what the difference is. I honestly, frankly, have no idea what the difference between the two swings are. I don't see anything back here. It's important to note we can go into all these buildings along the side of the street if you want. Every single one of these buildings is lootable. Like, you can just run up inside of them. Like, this one is 88 Dalbo Avenue. This one over here looks like some kind of shop front or storefront. There's a ladder right there. I don't think I can go up the ladder. Yeah, I can't do that, but the watering hole is the name of this place. Oh, there's another zombie right there. It's a little dark. Give me a second. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna put some heat from the streets on this dude right here. Let's put it on him. Yep, put it all on me. Oh, we already took his head off. Nice. So he's been taken care of. Oh, there's a half a severed body right here. All right, let's see if we can loot anything out of his crotch pocket. 32 ACP rounds, actually. Nice. Okay, so we got 29 rounds. Sweet. I played for like 2 hours last night, and that's like the first ammo I've ever found. Apparently, I've got that streamer loot luck right now. I've never gone all the way down the street. What's further down this way, or does it just, like, stop? Like, can I just keep walking down the street, or is it just going to give me, like, a... I bet there's a wall right there. It looks like there's a wall right there. Oh, leaving area. Well, what happens if I go down here? Hold on, I've never tried this before. Let's see what's in this way. Oh, you can, like, walk. Okay, so it just takes you back to the auto-travel menu. That is the world map right there that you saw. Basically, it's divided up by level. This game is very much kind of an MMO. You kill zombies, you level up. I think we have a skill point right now, too. If we add a skill, there's all kinds of skills right here. You also don't have to worry about hitting maximum level, because when you hit maximum level, you can prestige, and it gives you a free skill. So my guess is that eventually you can have, like, all the skills, because it doesn't look like there's that many skills. What does Pistol Expert do? Maximum accuracy, assassino. We've got hunter. We've got exterminator. I'm going to go with exterminator. I like bonus damage. Bonus damage sounds good to me. As you can tell, for like a modern online game, there is like a lot of buffering and loading every now and again when you're doing stuff on menus. It doesn't happen like crazy often, but it does happen enough to be noticeable. And so I would keep an eye. Oh, there's a dead guy over here. A dead lady. Hold on. I'm searching dead lady butts for loot. Give me a second. There we go. We got some band-aids so that we can heal up a little bit later if we need to. Let's go search one of these. Actually, let's go talk to the police department first. The police department is a huge building with, like, nothing inside of it. Like, there's people everywhere inside of here. I crawled through it last night, and I didn't find anything that interesting aside from quests. And the quests were mostly, like, go kill all the zombies in this location. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I can do that. We've got a trader over here. It's pretty empty right now because there's nobody playing the game. This is essentially the auction house so that you can sell off gear, buy guns, ammo, that kind of stuff. There's a trainer over here. He'll teach you things. There's a stash where you can store your stuff just in case you don't want to carry it around with you. Some of the other survivors and I are hoping to set up our own outpost. We've seen a building that looks like it's pretty defensible. The problem is that it's crawling with infected and we simply don't have the skills to face them ourselves. We're looking for somebody who might help us with that. Are you interested? Yeah, 94 Dalbo Avenue. I can do that. That's right down the street. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go have a look. I think 94 Dalbo is a pretty small building, too, so it actually shouldn't be that hard to accomplish. I haven't seen any other players running around. I don't know if other players can harm me. I've never seen that, but then again, it's pre-released right now, so everybody's, like, cooperating and being friends with each other. So, you know, I'm sure if you're able to murder each other, that'll change after release. There's a dead guy right there. We've got 2 lootable cabinets on this side. Our goal is to kill everything inside of this building. Let's get after it. Oh my god, more 32 ACP rounds. Holy bejeebus. I got bullets for a minute right now. I'm pretty excited about this. A superior t-shirt. What makes it so superior? Does it, like, feel superior? -1 visibility range and -1 energy needs. Alright, I'll put it on. So apparently I've got a superior t-shirt now. Hooray for me. Our first door is over here on the right. The areas are not seamless. There's like a loading in between every single area. So be ready for that. The zombies do not die from 1 headshot. So also keep that in mind. It usually takes 2 or 3. The firing can be a little bit odd. My advice is not to let the zombies get too close to you. Because once they get inside of a certain range, the bullets, like the hit registration seems to get a little weird. The hit reg seems like it gets a little odd. We got some trousers, and then another zombie came in here because I fired a gun. We're going to take care of her. Don't worry about it. We got her whooped. She's going to try and get after us, but she looks like she's hailing a taxi right now. Taxi! I'm so drunk. Oh my god, my name is Stacy. I graduated last week from Chico. All right, let's go ahead and we'll dive on into this cabinet here. we've got a burns kit. Burns kits are not that useful until they are. Like, it's one of those items that kind of just sits in your inventory, and my advice is just to use it as a healing item. It gives you 10 HP, so I use it as like a mini potion. We've got another door right here. And Harry Hopkins and Cynthia McLean are in here. Let's see, I'm in desperate need of painkillers. If you can get them for me, I will pay. Okay. I'll try to remember that. I represent a group of survivors from scientific backgrounds that are looking for a cure. In order to do this, we need an ample supply of blood samples from infected creatures. We spotted a new mutation among the creatures inhabiting the Coopertown apartments, Coopertown, and we're offering to pay significant sums to anyone who could bring us blood samples. I can give it a go. There's also a loot spot over here. 2 loot spots over here. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so we found a beer. Hell yeah, I love beer. And then a half a severed torso over here, I guess, is what we're looting next. I'm sorry that this happened to you, man. Oh, we found some fuel. That goes inside my car. That's actually the way that you get in between maps. You got to have fuel for the car. And so I'll take it. I don't see too much more around here. Seems to mostly be empty inside of this building. Hold on, I'm searching your pelvis. Don't struggle. 20 gauge shells. That's a pretty small gauge for shotgun shells. Doesn't say whether it's birdshot or buckshot, but maybe useful. We got a damaged Ivanov. I don't think we're going to need a damaged Ivanov. I'm pretty sure a damaged Ivanov is what we already have. Our little 32 ACP pistol. So that one's got minus 5% attack speed. What does this one have? We've got minus accuracy and more kick. Or we can take this one and have slower firing speed and slower aim. I'll probably leave it alone. I'm going to discard that right there. Are the trousers any good? Oh yeah, look at that. Our pants are extra flammable. So maybe we want to do away with that. So that's brown right there. It gives us 10% inventory capacity. Hell yeah, apparently they're like cargo pants. All right. I don't see our inventory capacity going up by 2 right there, which it should have. But at least we don't look like a businessman running around in the apocalypse anymore. Now we look like we're squared away in civilian style. A few days ago, my girlfriend Jillian was looking for supplies in Pop Shop Coopertown. Can you go find her? All right. I mean, I can see if I can, but I don't know if that's going to be something that I do right now. Cooperstown is kind of high level, so... Actually, I think Cooperstown is level 5. It's not that high of a level, but it's high enough that we don't want to be there right now. Oh my god, there's so many rooms. All right, let's clear this place out step by step. Is there a zombie in here? Yeah, zombie. You and I got to have a little conversation, unfortunately. Yeah, like you and I got to meet in the middle here. Perfect. You stay down. I'm going to loot this big boy over here. And we've got more 32 ACP rounds. Dude, the gods of guns. The Gunder God reloading favors us. All right, let's get back out here, and we'll search the rest of the building. There's a chance we may need a key for some of these doors. Just fair warning. Like, sometimes you loot keys and stuff off the zombies. And I ain't talking about that. Yeah, let's kind of get away from this situation, because I think that's a special infected right there. Yeah, I'm going to need to... At least we've got a room that we can maneuver in. Sometimes you get stuck in these rooms with zombies, and it's really, really bad if the floor plan layout is not favorable to protecting yourself. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when Big Boy over here falls down. And frankly, I don't really want to know. Frankly, I'm really, really glad we looted some ammo, though. Yeah, that's not really working that great. Oh my god, my accuracy is just terrible right now. I need to get some kind of perk that helps out with that. There we go, we dropped him. Missed her, though. Oh no. What's going on right now? What's happening? Oh, that's right, he spits out worms. He's a special infected and he's full of worms. There we go. We'll get rid of those real fast. Perfect. I think we should be done here, but that was a considerable amount of ammo we just used, like 30 rounds, which is somewhat terrifying. Let's loot him, see if he's got anything good for us. He's got a superior t-shirt. I think we already had a superior t-shirt, but we can check it. The game uses like a Diablo system, so like sometimes you get things with better stat rolls on them, even though they're functionally the same item. I need to give these guys a little bit of space. I fired too many guns. That's why they're all coming in through the door over there. When you fire guns, it makes noise, and it makes the area like a hot spot for zombies. And so you kind of don't want to fire guns if you can help it. I'm going to kind of back up a little bit over here. Yeah, if I could just get rid of one of you, that would make me like super happy. Perfect. So we'll get you out of here. I'm going to make a lot less noise from here on out. But that situation sort of necessitated the use of firearms. And I don't want to think about how rowdy this would be if I hadn't picked up all that extra ammo. So there you go. As you can see, though, the attack animations are pretty stiff. Like, when you hit the enemies, you don't get, like, a solid feeling of, like, the thud that you might want when you try to drop somebody. Oh, another one came in. Great. We ain't never going to be rid of this room. This is what I get for firing 30 rounds. Oh, I got bit by a zombie. That's no fun. From what I know about zombies, this probably isn't going to turn out well for us. The zombies' attack animations can connect in weird ways sometimes. Is that the same guy from the ground, or is that a different zombie? I think that's the one from the ground. I'm going to loot this real fast, and then we're going to try our best to get out of here. But yeah, like the game, the best way I know how to describe the game is that it just feels janky and loose. But like if you're into zombie stuff, it might be one of those things you wanted to check out because there's not that many like online zombie MMOs. So, you know, they've kind of got a niche, and I assume that there's people out there that are going to fill it. I do like the lighting effects, and I do like the graphics and everything. I haven't been anywhere but this map right here. I haven't seen a whole lot of enemy variety. Like, I've seen there's like a special zombie that's on fire. There's a special zombie that makes worms come out of them. Like, there are special infected, but I haven't seen anything too crazy just yet. This room's nice and empty. That's my favorite kind of room. Coffee granules. What do those do? I've got 87 HP right now. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. That gives me less hydration needs, and it increases my health by like a flat 3%. That might be a good thing to have. Yeah, that's way better than just like visibility range. I don't care about 1% visibility range. Give me 3 free HP. What does that do? It gives me 1 kcal. It cures intoxicated, and it causes stimulated. Okay. I think we've cleared this floor. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, hey, what's up, lady? See, like, I'm a little bit confused about how I'm going to be able to clear the building when the zombies respawn. Like, I'm wondering if there's just, like, a specific room they want me to clear out, and that's what's going to trigger the quest, because honestly, I don't know. We'll go upstairs. I'll remember that she's on the ground, too, just in case. We're going to have to leave anyways at one point or another, so one of these rooms is probably going to be locked, and there's going to be a boss fight inside of it. A fuel injector, so that's for a car. Got a fuel injector right there. All right, good stuff. What's inside this room? Anything terrible? See, this is the kind of room that you don't want to fight a bunch of zombies in if you can help it. Like, this is a room where zombies will get you in trouble because there's not a lot of maneuverability in space. And so it can become problematic for you if you get pinned. And it's also a small enough room that you don't want to risk the use of a firearm, because if you do, more zombies are going to come in. And so it's just like this never-ending issue when you get like lots of zombies in a little room like this. There we go. All done and taken care of. We got a couple of loot spots in here. Let's see if we can find anything good. An antiseptic spray. That's not bad. I'll take an antiseptic spray. That's a healing item, just like in Resident Evil. It's pretty good for it. Another beer, too. We do have to pay attention to our energy needs and our hydration needs. So, like, if I was trying to get some calories and some water right now, I could just play a game of drink the beer. I don't know if I'll get, like, messed up. I assume that I will. But I don't really care. Apparently, after 2 beers, we're feeling perfectly fine. We just insta-guzzled 2 beers on an empty stomach, and we have no effect whatsoever. Fine by me. We leveled up, so we got another skill point. We can take toughness, which gives us more health. We can take jogger, which makes us faster. We can take looter, which makes us loot faster and get better high-quality loot. I'm going to take that one, because loot is what makes the world go around for Senor Splatty. Back on and out. What do we have going on in here? So I came in from that stairwell right there. And I knew there was going to be a zombie in here. I knew there was functionally no way I was going to get away with a room without a zombie in it. Oh, there's multiples of you guys. So here's a minor issue. With the zombies that are on the ground, you physically can't, like, hit them with a melee attack. At least I haven't found a way to do it. So then you've got to risk your life by shooting them with a gun, which is always a mistake. And I guarantee you we're going to get a little bit of interest from the undead because of that. So let's loot real fast, and then we'll focus on getting out of here. Superior sandals. All right. Sounds good. What's inside of this crate right here? Some antibiotics. Didn't somebody need... No, she needed painkillers. It wasn't antibiotics she needed. She needed painkillers. Let's get out of here before the noise ratio gets us in trouble and we end up in, like, this endless cycle of fighting zombies inside of here, which I really don't feel like doing. I've got full health because I leveled up, so that's good. Did I reload my gun? I reloaded my gun, so that's good. We've got band-aids, we've got healing items, we've got superior sandals, which lower our footstep noise, and they give us sneakiness. I'm going to put those on because we're barefoot right now. And so we're just, like, dirty-footing around the apocalypse at the moment. And I don't think that's a good look for me. There's no bad guys in here? Really? That sort of surprises me. Another superior shirt. I swear to God, dude, I'm having the craziest streamer luck right now. Like, I played this game for a while last night, and nothing good happened. I used all my ammo. All of my loot was, like, fuel for the car. I couldn't find anything, and it was, like, really, really bad. It did not turn out well. Will it tell me when I kill all the zombies? Like, how do I know in my mission log that I'm done? So 94 Dalbo, kill everybody. I'm pretty sure we've done that. Well, it's a strange situation. I feel like I got everything, but I didn't get like a notification or anything like that. Like it wasn't like ding, 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 and like let me know that I finished the quest or I finished whatever it was we were trying to do. I searched every room while I was doing that little edit that you saw there, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing left inside the building. Unless it's one of the crawlers over here that wakes up when you walk over their bodies. That would make this slightly more complicated. But I've swept every single room. There's no zombies left as far as I can tell. So let's go back and turn it in. Maybe we were successful? I don't know. We may or may not have been. And that's what I mean by this game is just kind of... The game is put together in a way... It lacks polish there. That's the phrase that I'm looking for. It lacks polish. The game could really use... a bunch of polishing. So, for example, I'll show you what I mean. The melee attacks, they don't feel fluid. Like, you want to be able to combo and feel like your attacks matter. The best way that I can describe that is in... A State of Decay would be a perfect game where, like, the physical attacks feel like they matter, and they feel like they have weight when they connect and stuff like that. Why is there a lady over here just, like, rocking a thong at the moment? Alright, whatever. Travel to Dalbo. We got a large haul of supplies. Apparently, he wants me to kill all of the bad guys in the street.
Yeah?
I did your quest thing. Nice. Thanks for clearing the building out. I can't wait to tell the others the good news. I'll send your payment now. I mean, you can just hand it to me. It's not that important. Like, you don't have to like send it to me via PayPal or like wire it on over. Is there actually like toplessness in this game? Oh my God, there is. All right. I had no idea. Apparently, there's toplessness in this game. So, if that's a selling point for you, you just found out. But yeah, my name is Splattercat. This is Dead Frontier 2. I mostly played it for nostalgia's sake. I'm sure this episode's going to get me in trouble because a lot of people don't like free-to-play games. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. But I did play a lot of the first game, Dead Frontier, back when I was like in junior college. And so I figured just for the lulz, we'd check it out. It's free. You can get it on Steam pretty soon down below in the link that I've got for you. The game is pretty janky, though. Like, it does have issues. Like, I'll show you. Like, I have already... let go of the key right there, and he continues walking. Like, little stuff like that. Like I said, the game needs, like, a serious, like, polish pass to make it feel a little bit better. I mean, I don't think there's any mechanic in the game that could not be refined and made better. Like, the shooting mechanics feel very, very loose. Sometimes there's hit reg issues. The melee feels very, very loose. There's sometimes hit reg issues there, too. Sometimes zombies hurt you even though they didn't do an attack animation. Like, there's things that need to be fixed in this game for it to be considered a game on a stable foundation. But it is free, so you've got nothing to risk there if you wanted to try it out. I'll see y'all later. If you like this video, be sure to hit it with a like. I'll see y'all next time, and hi-do, everybody.